Take a look at this woman to watch. Her name is Comfreda Reed, and she's in Liberia. She's doing what she can to protect herself and her neighbors. Listen to what she had to say about fighting the coronavirus.
After seeing the various masks around the world, I was inspired and I decided to take it to our local culture by creating an African version of it. You know, I was like, we too can make use of what we have in order to put an end to this whole coronavirus. We have almost all we need to fight this virus. We just need to think out of the box, be more creative, make use of what we have, and believe that this coronavirus is real, it exists in Liberia.
You know, I absolutely love that. And I think she has a point. Small acts can really add up to make a big difference.
And it really makes one feel so proud when you see these homegrown solutions really coming out in this time. I'm particularly impressed by this duo from South Africa, Daniel Ndima Dineo Leoma. Now, the two of them run a South African genomics company called Cape Bio, and they've developed a COVID-19 test kit, which gives you results in little over an hour. They say it's so important that the country be able to develop these test kits locally so that it reduces the need for imports. And so, you know, South Africa can then do these rapid tests amongst its own population as quickly as they want. You know, the ability to get results, Ndima and Leoma say, will also help after the lockdowns and other restrictions are lifted, so that they'll be able to monitor patients in South Africa on a more ongoing basis. It really makes me feel proud as you know, I'm South African born, so this is really good to see that people are springing into action and really coming up. This is a time for all this innovation to really come to the fore. So it's really exciting, and I'm very impressed by the two of them.
I couldn't agree with you more, Haiti. Domestic production is so key in this time. I'm just reminded, actually, in the previous episode, we covered that in the county of Kitui in Kenya, about 100 miles from Nairobi, the governor, who's also the former minister of health, Charity Ngilu, has made impressive transformation of a factory into a mask assembly line. I mean, you know, domestic production is so key now, where people are actually losing jobs. In this factory, 80% of the women who have been hired are women who most likely didn't have a job. And so I'm really happy on these efforts that we are seeing on the ground on the continent. And I'm hoping to see them in many different parts: West Africa, East Africa, South Africa, everywhere, where we're not waiting for the outside world to help, but that we can produce the things that we need in Africa.